Hi everyone, welcome back to my creative ego. I got to tell you guys, I was so super excited to share this video with you guys. I went into Ross and I was like, oh my goodness, what in the world of fabulousness is this price? It's so crazy, right? I had to do a double check, a triple check on that price tag because I was like, this is so crazy for something for Coach. I was not expecting to find like super name brand items on sale. So how many of you clicked on this video for that Coach icon or thumbnail alone? Yeah. I'm just as amazed as you guys are. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. It's not a huge haul, so it's not going to be a very long video. If you guys buy Coach items, you guys know how expensive it is. I picked this up because the glitter was literally calling my name. I had to have the sparkle. You might have heard of it. It's been a buzz all over social media, this 49-cent Ross sale. And I have to say, I was so super skeptical about it because I heard that a lot of people were picking up all these designer brand stuff for only 49 cents. And in your head, you're like thinking, that can't be possible, right? And so I was talking to my sister and the conversation arose and I was like asking her, I said, hey, did you know about that Ross sale? And she's like, yeah, it's been going on for a while now. So apparently it's been going on for a few years. My sister says that there's a Ross near her work and every time her coworkers would tell her about it, she would go in and get some stuff. She said some of her coworkers had picked up like comforter sets for only 49 cents. And I'm like, is that real? Oh my goodness. But because I heard it from my sister, I'm like, yeah, it has to be. There has to be some truth behind it, right? And so I basically just went on this little experiment to kind of test out to see if it was really true, if it was happening in my area. My sister lives in the city, hours away from me, and I live in suburbia. And yeah, I said, well, let me go in. This is one of the first things that I saw. It was only 49 cents, and so I figured I might find more goodies. So I'll show you the other really big item that I picked up towards the end of the video. But what I do want to say is, once again, this is my first time, trying this Ross 49-cent sale. You have to be extremely optimistic because Ross is one of those stores where pretty much every item is very, very different. It's not going to be easy to find those deals, I will say. They're going to make you work for those 49-cent items. They're going to be mixed in. Just imagine all the clothing alone at Ross. You'd have to go through all of those to find it. So expect to go there more than once a week, because markdown days are extremely different as well. And I don't even really know the schedule myself. I do know that the prices can fluctuate within 24 hours because on Monday, when I found all of the jewelry, that's when I went because, Hobby Lobby was having their markdowns or supposedly having their markdowns. But when I went, Hobby Lobby didn't have any of the markdowns. So that's how I ended up at Ross. And timing is actually one of the biggest issues, I think, when it comes to this Ross sale because you really never know when things are going to get marked down. And it could be like less than a 24-hour period. Like you could have went on Monday and then Tuesday, that's when they marked down and that's when you decided not to go to Ross. For example, the Christmas sweaters at the beginning of the month were around $6.99. That's with it reduced. And then Monday, they were still that same price. And Tuesday, literally less than 24 hours, I saw them marked down to this price, which was like $1.49. And also, it's not just the timing, it's also trying to find the style that you want because there was a lot of clothes that were on sale. Some of the items weren't particularly my style, but there's birthdays, there's gifts, there's presents that you give, and you can shop for people on your list. It's really great prices. I don't have a picture of it, but they also had makeup inside the jewelry cases. I'm going to assume that they're kind of expensive because that's why they kept them locked up. I don't know. Actually, it's kind of all mixed in. What I will say is, not every Ross store is going to be the same. My Ross is probably not going to do markdowns the same time your Ross is doing it. The items I find in my store probably won't be the same items you find at your store. And even sometimes discounted items at one store aren't always discounted at the other store. So I would just say be optimistic about it. Don't expect that everything's going to be that price because you might feel a little disappointed. But nevertheless, if you're into looking for deals, it's a really good place to find some. I was just really curious to see if what people were talking about was true. I guess it's partially true. I did find some 49-cent items, but if you know more about it, are they marking everything down at 49 cents? I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like they would, in my own opinion. But again, I really don't know. But if you do, leave us some comments down below so that everyone can kind of like figure out what's going on at Ross, because somebody might be sitting on a product that's more than 49 cents, expecting it to be 49 cents, but it might not even go to that price. Items in the linen department were on sale. They had some throw pillows, lots of different kinds, ranging from 49 cents on up. Yeah, it's just like I said, you really have to look around for these prices. And I do kind of want to go back really quickly to what I was talking about earlier, which is one of my other biggest purchases, which is going to be this Lacoste watch. And yes, another really exciting buy, because if you know the brand, you know that their items do not come cheap. And so I was so happy to find this for only $5.99. And I love the fact that these are really great prices, but in addition to that, all of the original packaging is coming with these items. So it's not like you're just getting a watch without the box. You're getting the box, you're getting the instructions. Another thing you need to keep an eye on is the prices, because there's going to be so many different price tags on each item. And you would normally think that they would just kind of put it over the old price, but it's not always the case. Like, they put them in really awkward locations. So in the beginning of the video, you saw when I was showing you the jewelry on the front, which is like the one that you would normally look at the most, right? Those were like the original prices or the reduced price, but it wasn't the reduced price. So you have to flip that over. Or sometimes, like in the case of this watch, after they got done scanning everything, they gave me the total, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, I know that my total shouldn't be this high. So we kind of looked around and figured out that it was the watch, because on the watch there's different prices. Like, as you can see when I'm showing you the video and the pictures, the actual watch has like the $49.99 or $39.99, and then the box has the $5.99. So in the display case, I saw the $5.99, and so that's why I picked this one up. But sometimes they scan it and they're not scanning the right one, and it's not their fault. It's just that the price tags are pretty much everywhere. So just want to be mindful of that. So between this and the Coach item, I'm really happy that I found these two. And like I said, you're just really going to have to look for those deals in there. This was another deal that I picked up. Forgot to show it earlier when I was showing you guys all of the jewelry items. But again, this was only $1.49. Love the sparkle on here. And I think it also matches the earrings that I showed you earlier. So this little section right here is all of my fun finds. Like, it was worth my trip to Ross to find these items alone. Going back to the Coach item, because they say it's like a tag and luggage set. You don't have to use it for that. I just added some of my own notebooks in there. I put in some of my gift cards. It's something that I can use every day because it's so pretty. It's so sparkly. You can't keep that hidden all the time, right? So it's going to be a little notebook for me. I'm going to pair it with my Swarovski pen that I picked up from Tuesday Morning, and that was a really great deal as well. That was a while back. But speaking of Tuesday Morning, I don't have a Tuesday Morning haul this week, only because I found a lot of other great deals that I really need to film and put out there for you guys. So you will see my Hobby Lobby haul, as well as my Michaels $4 grab bags. And this is one of my favorite purchases throughout the year because, there's home decor, there's fashion, there's crafting. You never really know what you're going to get, but it's always usually like way more than the $4 you spend. So sometimes you get like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, thousands of dollars worth of stuff. And it's always really fun just kind of like putting everything together and trying to reuse a lot of the items that you wouldn't really use and kind of incorporate them and change them up. If you have never seen a Michaels grab box or bag, please click on one of these videos. I really always have such a great time with these grab bags and boxes. But my new one, my 2020 version, is going to be coming up soon because I found some of them at Michaels. Yay! So I have to go through these, and I will have my video posted shortly. So if you're new to my channel and you like my vibe, please subscribe. And also, if you want to be notified of all of my new videos, please click on the bell. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.